be honest, I've never been too thrilled with sharks. Frankly, they scare the life out of me. So the idea of going out to look for them 14 miles out into the Atlantic was, to say the least, sobering. Photographer Nels Anderson and I were with Gabe Mayhew, Bob Rystrum, and Arthur Smith of the Savannah Shark Hunters Club, a group formed in 1974 by sportsmen who enjoy the challenge of shark fishing with a rod and reel. Anchored at Gabe's favorite spot, we started chumming, throwing chunks of fish into the water to attract sharks. Each rod was baited with about 5 pounds of fish. You use a balloon as a bobber. Then it's wait, watch, and listen for the sound that signals go, a singing reel. 1 hour passed. A strike.
Real quick when you drop that rod. Go. Reel. Reel. You can have it. You can have it.
You brace against the stern, pull and then wind, pull and then wind again. The shark comes closer, turns, and easily drags out another 50 yards of line. It's a toss-up as to whether you're reeling it in or it's pulling you overboard. There are no words to describe the feeling when it first surfaces near the boat. My shark was a 6-foot 8-inch dusky, 112 pounds. The largest fish I've ever caught.
Good show.
There was another fight at the boat. Luckily, the dusky lost. That was the first. The next was a reel battle. Gabe's rod jerked, the line shot out a couple of 100 yards in just seconds. Without warning, the shark stopped, turned and charged the boat. It veered off at the last second and headed for deep water. We had cut the anchor loose and so far had been dragged over a half a mile. Effortlessly, it cruised around us, a tiger shark. Underwater, it looked giant. One moment it would stop at the stern, next scoot under the bottom. Getting it to the boat is about half the battle. The danger arrives with the shark, gaffing it and lashing it to the side. A gaff is nothing more than a sharp hook on a pole. Shark skin is practically impenetrable. It's a chore. "45 minutes to reel the tiger in, another 15 to gaff and tie it, all 9 feet of it. 12 hours had passed since we left shore. Sunburned and bone-tired, the 5 of us headed in. We'd been lucky. We caught sharks. Other hunters that day hadn't. Our bedraggled band felt pretty good until we heard that less than 10 minutes after we left, a boat 100 yards away had hooked a 283-pound tiger shark. Talk about the one that got away. This is Andy Johnston.